Hello and thank you for joining our mobile app demo. Today we will be reviewing CP endorsement self-servicing changes for mortgagees in the mobile app. As you can see, we are currently on the dashboard of the app. From here, we'll go ahead and select the policy that we'd like to make the change on by clicking on the blue caret. This will take us to our policy details page, where we can scroll down and see our property location and the mortgagee information that we have. Since we currently have 2 mortgagees listed on this policy, we're not able to add a third. However, we can go in and replace a mortgagee by clicking on these carets here. So for the interest of the demo, we'll go ahead and remove this second mortgagee so that we'll have the ability to add one in our next step. So from here, we'll click on this blue caret to remove the mortgagee, which will take us into our CP endorsement flow. At this point, we'll go ahead and choose the effective date that we'd like this to be applied. Again, we can go ahead and use our date picker to select that. We cannot backdate the change. We can only do today's date and 30 days moving forward. So we'll go ahead and select today's date, and we'll click Get Rates. From here, we'll land on the rate page where we can confirm the information and complete the change. As you can see, we have our summary of changes. We're looking to remove the mortgagee Quicken Loans. We have our policy term, transaction effective date, and premium information. And from here, we'll go ahead and complete the mortgagee removal. At this point, we'll be directed back to our policy details page, where we will see our green success banner. And if we scroll down, you'll see that the mortgagee is no longer listed, and we now have the ability to add a second mortgagee. So let's go ahead and do that. If we click on Add Mortgagee, again, it's going to go ahead and take us right into our CP endorsement flow, where we can process that change. So again, we have our property address right at the top. We can go ahead and select our lender. So we'll go ahead and choose Bank of America here. We can enter our loan number. And then we can also scroll down to confirm the address that is pre-populated by the selection the customer made. Again, we can check city, zip code, and then again, effective date. So we'd like to make this effective today's date, and we can click Get Rates. Again, we land on our summary page, where we see that we are adding the mortgagee, Bank of America, as our second mortgagee. We have our policy term, again, transaction effective date, and premium information. And from here, we'll go ahead and complete this mortgagee addition. From here, again, we land on our success banner. And if we scroll down, we can see that Bank of America is now listed as an additional mortgagee. Now, if we'd like to replace the mortgagee, or maybe make a change to the impound account, we can go into this first mortgagee here by clicking the blue caret, and we can edit that mortgagee, which again will take us right into that CP endorsement flow. And from here, again, we have our lender name already secured. We can edit our loan number, edit the address if needed, and then we can also change this policy to be off of mortgagee build, or again, if it was no, we can change it to yes. So this is where the customer can select their impound account. So for the interest of the demo, we'll go ahead and turn that off, and we'll select Get Rates. Again, we land on our summary page. We confirm the information here. You can see that we have now changed it to mortgagee build, no, and we will complete this edit. Again, we're taken back to our policy details page where we have our success banner. So again, we have our 2 mortgagees listed, and we have the ability to add, edit, replace, or remove the mortgagee in these new flows. And again, replace follows a very similar flow to add. However, it will just replace this old mortgagee, Bank of America, with the new one that we entered. Should you have any further questions on this, please feel free to reach out to me. And thank you so much for taking the time to watch the demo today. Have a wonderful day.